Are we live yet? We are not live yet. I think we're live. All right. What is up, guys? Technical difficulties. Okay. I can't quite express how upset I am about that because I was talking for a while before I realized that I was not talking anymore. So let's see. See if I can get this going again. All right. Here we go. We're live again. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's all good. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the the Kingdom Gold 2.0 launch. Um, I'm very excited about this because this has been a big dream of mine to make Kingdom Gold something special for a lot of people, and I'm just excited that now, an hour later than I wanted to do it. I'm just excited that I can share this with you, share what I've been working on. Kingdom Gold is going to be a household name soon. We're going to help a lot of people. We're going to grow our own kingdoms. We're going to build our own businesses. We're going to start smashing debt. And I'm just going to take you through. If you look in the comments attached to this video, you'll see www.kingdomgold.net, and that is kind of like the hub website for Kingdom Gold. I'll go through that in a minute, and then you'll see another website that's kind of talk below that that's kind of talking about the gold team and what we do with that, and then the next one, www.debthammer.win. We're going to go through that one as well tonight, and then the last one is Real World Educators, and y'all, I'm excited. Let's get this party started, okay? So, whenever you go to www.kingdomgold.net, all right? Let's see. I am not sharing my screen. It would be really helpful if I did that, right? Da, da, da. Bam. Done. All right. So, y'all don't need to see me there. All right. So, whenever you go to kingdomgold.net, you're going to see a bunch of different things, okay? So, so Kingdom Gold, Business Builder course, Debt Hammer, Real World Educators, and Your Way Home. All right. So I'm just going to scroll down here, kind of give you a preview of the website, and let you know what you can go look for. But really wanted to talk about the key areas of Kingdom Gold. Okay, so the first one, kind of Kingdom Gold in a nutshell. We specialize in helping people start their own home-based businesses. Okay, it's not enough anymore to just hope that your job can provide. I hope that 2020 really woke a lot of people up to that they needed their own home-based business. I really hope it did. I hope a lot of people realize that just having one income stream puts you in a lot of trouble. Okay, so Kingdom Gold, whenever you click this is going to bring you to the home-based business section of Kingdom Gold. But also, it's also like how to build a business in general as well. So if you have an established business, if you just need some help taking your business to the next level, obviously, particularly for small businesses, because I'm not going to go pitch this to Walmart. But if you have an established business and you just need some help, maybe with your marketing plan, maybe with something else, this is the place for you, and this is where you want to go. Okay, business builder training, kind of along those same thoughts. Okay, as I've gotten into this marketing world and really how to correctly market in the 21st century. Okay, that has there's a huge difference. Okay, there's the way we're marketing today, and then there's the way we should be marketing for the 21st century. Okay, those are mostly different things. Okay, I'm not going to say completely different, but it's a whole different world out there, guys, and it's just not enough to do the same old things that we've been doing day in and day out. Okay, so Business Builder teaches you how to run a business and how to market effectively. Okay, so let's say you have I don't know, a restaurant and trying to market that a little bit better. Business Builder will help you do that. Okay. Or if you needed like a business consultation from Kingdom Gold, you can do that as well. Let's say you have a home-based business. Maybe you want to make shirts for kids, or dresses, or I don't know, like your own. You have your own cookie business. I have some friends that are doing that. Or if you have some other type of like product based business. Okay. How do you market that product? How do you get a system in place to efficiently make those products? Those are the type of things that Business Builder has to offer. And I'm very excited about that one in particular. This next one, Debt Hammer. Okay. Now, I have a hammer right here, and I'm just going to check my live real quick just to make sure everything's good. Looks like we're good. Okay. Um, where are we at? Bam. Bam. Okay. Bam. So, what does a hammer have to do with business? Okay. Um, a long time ago, the first Thor movie, there was a scene in there where Odin, scroll back down here, there's a scene in there where Odin was talking about Thor's hammer, and he says, the mighty hammer Mjolnir, its power is without equal as a weapon to destroy or as a tool to build. Okay. And I have a construction background, and I never really thought about a hammer as being a tool, a dual purpose tool like that. So that was kind of the inspiration for Dead Hammer. What happens when you hit something with a hammer? It goes away, right? It disappears. You hit it enough times, and boom, it's just not there anymore. Okay. And as you can see with this hammer, it's all scuffed up and scraped and whatever because I've beat a lot of things with it. But the hammer's still here. Okay. And what I thought about with Debt Hammer, you can kind of see this. I wish I could make it a little bit bigger on the screen. But do you ever feel stuck? Do you ever just feel like stuck where you're at, particularly financially? Do you ever just feel stuck, like you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything? You go to work, you come home, you go to work, you come home, and you don't get to you don't get to live life. I felt like that for a very long time, and that's why I made Debt Hammer, to try to teach people how to get out of that rut. And also, kind of like with marketing, you have to use principles from the 21st century. Okay. There's a lot of people that are teaching stuff like, well, just don't spend as much money. It's like, well, okay, that's easier said than done. Now what do I do? Okay. So Debt Hammer it's a 21-day self-led, really kind of a challenge program to gain the financial wisdom necessary to be financially stable and then financially secure in the 21st century. Okay. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Real world educators. Okay. Have you ever been, God, I remember this in college. Have you ever been, in a course, maybe from high school or maybe from college, whatever. For me, in particular, it was college, and the professor's just up there and he's just talking all this blah 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 blah, right? And it's like, okay, bud, I get that you're smart, I get that you know some stuff that's theoretical, but how does that apply to the real world? Okay. And that always bothered me, that our education system was like that. There's a lot of like fluff and theory, but then it doesn't work for the real world, right? So that is what Real World Educators is. I didn't get the website up yet for this, so sorry about that. It's coming very soon though. So Real World Educators is going to be a place where if you want to get real world knowledge from people that are doing what it is you're researching, this is the place for you. Okay. I'm an electrical engineer as well. Okay. So if you wanted to talk to an electrical engineer, well, then you can go to Real World Educators and sign up to talk to me or another electrical engineer that I've got partnered with. Okay. If you wanted to talk to someone who is making, um, I should just keep this as a prop, who's making pear jelly. Okay. You can go talk to someone who makes pear jelly for a living. Okay. And that way you don't have to do what I call the YouTube crapshoot and like kind of hope and pray that whatever you're watching is applicable. When it's on Real World Educators that it's going to be quality content that is actually applicable to what you're doing. And then the people that you talk to, they're going to be people that are actually doing what you want to do as well. Okay. So Real World Educators, I'm super excited about that. I've been dealing with adult education now for almost as long as I've been out of college, about 13 years now. Um, and and let's just say our education methods need to change, and that is what real world educators is going to do. Okay, and last but certainly not least, your way home. Okay, your way home is I've talked about this one a lot, and I feel like I can't say it enough. It should not cost $30,000 to bring a child home. If someone's in the foster care system, or if someone is in an orphanage or whatever, it shouldn't cost so much money and be such a financial burden just to give a kid a loving home. So that is what Your Way Home is. It's really the charitable arm of Kingdom Gold. And if you click on this, I still have the GoFundMe up. It is. I'll probably keep it up through the end of the month. So if you can share it with um, whoever you can, share it on Facebook. I'm trying to get some support for this because I know I need it. This one in particular, I know I need to get like the legal documents and the legal whatever mumbo jumbo set up correctly, so that there's a lot of integrity there, and I can get whatever reporting done and set up. So I just need some help with that. So that's why I have the GoFundMe page still up with that. But eventually, that's going to be its own um, its own page here. And a quick funny story. I went to go buy the domain for Your Way Home, and somebody, or it was already taken. I was like, who in the world bought yourwayhome.org? So I actually went to it, and it's like a charity for homeless people in Alabama. And I was like, okay, I'll let that one slide because I was getting like really upset. So I still got to figure out what URL to call that and get the domain for that. But eventually, that's going to be its own website here. Okay, just checking my live. Live is good, sweet. We are rolling. Good. I'm a little paranoid now because the last one cut out, and man. Anyway, it's good. It's all good. We're having fun. We're this is good stuff. Okay. So I wanted to show you what the Kingdom Gold info page is, and let you in on some of your bonuses. Okay, so um, I don't know where I come up with these words; they just come up. But this is like my test email right here. So when you join our email list, well, actually, I'll get to that bonus in a minute, but this is where you sign up to join our email list. And what this is this is going to be a way for me to communicate, what's going on next with Kingdom Gold, the latest in home-based business world, and the business world in business world period, I guess I should say, and anything that you want to know about, like the business world, how to start a business, how to find more tax breaks, things like that, references. I've got some tools and templates that I want to share. Those types of things. That's what you're going to get with our email list. Okay. Here's where I talk about the three money thieves. This is the only one that we really talk about as a culture, but then these two are the other ones that'll kill you. That's why I call them money thieves. And then I need to fix these links, and I actually didn't realize this until I just saw this, so apologies. So I need to go fix the spacing on this. But this link right here, if you want to learn more about like what I'm doing with a group of people that we're running our home-based businesses together, join the Gold Team. That's what that's all about. And you can learn more about the Gold Team clicking this link. And then a lot of people, they just need help with their businesses, and they don't have the time to spend the literally like thousands of hours that I've spent. They don't have time to just sit there and learn it because they're busy running a business, right? Um, let's just say I've had a lot of sleepless nights. Okay. I'm actually hoping to go to bed a little early tonight. But there's been a lot of sleepless nights learning all this stuff because there's a lot to learn. And how to market correctly in the 21st century, how to advertise, how to drive traffic, how to build a funnel, what is a funnel, that type of stuff. Sometimes you just need like the done for you solution, and this is where you can click to get to schedule some time with me to get that solution done. And then I have a course that is in development right now. You can still purchase your access if you want like front row seats, so to speak. but this course is still in development, and I'm calling it Funnel Cakes, because building a funnel should be a piece of cake, right? It shouldn't take a whole lot of effort, and you again shouldn't have to spend the thousands of hours that I've spent learning this stuff. There should be like a cut and dry, like this is what you go do step by step, kind of like when you make a cake. You have all this, make it a piece of cake, right? So you have a recipe, you throw in the eggs, the batter, or the, what do you call it, the mix, whatever, the powdery stuff. The powdery stuff. You throw in the eggs, powdery stuff, water, oil, bake it for 350 degrees at 30 minutes, and then boom, there's your cake. It's pretty easy. And that's what funnel cakes is going to be. It's going to teach people how to do that quickly and without, again, the thousands of hours I put into it. And then if you need some help, like maybe you just need me to design a funnel for you or help you with some of the implementation online, things like that. Maybe build a website similar to this where it goes into different places depending on what you're trying to do. I can do that for you as well. So that's what Kingdom Gold is all about. And this is kind of some of the 5 income streams that we specialize in at the moment. And the reason I say that, we're going to get into the Dead Hammer program here right now, or here in just a second. But these are income streams that I am currently utilizing, and I'm also giving you content for it. Okay, so let's take network marketing. Okay, no one wants to be like the pushy salesman and just call all their family and friends. Okay, I don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Nobody wants to be that guy, but okay, network marketing is still a good home-based business opportunity. So if you want more information with that, you're going to get that in the Dead Hammer training and in the Business Builder training, because that's actually a business. Okay, if business consulting, it's not enough just to know something. You have to know how to give it to someone in a package that's meaningful. Okay, that is what consulting is, and business consulting is where I consult businesses, but I also help businesses that are in the consulting industry, or if they or if, I shouldn't say it like that. I should say, if there's anybody else that wants to sell their knowledge or to help other people with their knowledge, that's what business consulting and coaching is. These are really kind of 2 peas in a pod right here. And then funnels, we've already talked about that, but I go into each one of these categories, and as I develop more income streams, I'm going to develop the content for those income streams as well. And it's going to be a pretty cool system, and that's why I'm really excited about it. And that's why I say, when I say Kingdom Gold is going to help millions of people, I really mean that, because I'm going to have something for everyone. It's going to be great. Okay, so let's talk about Dead Hammer for a minute. And in fact, let me just do this. So if you notice the URL, okay, it's www.deadhammer.win. Okay, and I decided to make it .win because we are in a fight, guys. We're in a fight for financial stability. We're in a fight for financial security. We're in a fight for financial freedom. The world is not getting any easier. It's really kind of getting crazier by the day. And Dead Hammer is kind of so Business Builder is the tool to build part of the hammer. Okay, and then Dead Hammer is the weapon to destroy part of the hammer. So what happens when you hit something with a hammer? It goes away, right? And that is what we are doing with Dead Hammer. So if that stuck feeling, that just like I can't do anything, I'm under a pile of debt, I'm trying to pay the bills, paycheck to paycheck, all this stuff, bam, done. That's what Dead Hammer is. Okay, it's a 21-day self-led program. This is some of the stuff that you get with it. So for instance, evergreen updates. So as I add content to Dead Hammer, you're going to get that for no extra charge. I have full PDF lesson plans for each video. That's pretty cool. Put a lot of work into that, because you got to get into like alignment of text and stuff like that. And so here's a good one too, like pre-built templates. Okay. Maybe you want a budget, but you don't have a good template, and you don't want to, spend time in Excel, or maybe you don't know how to spend time to go create that. Well, I have created that for you. and I have an Excel version and a Google Docs version. So there should be like no excuse for anyone to not budget because they have access to Google, which is free. And if they already have Excel, then they can pull it into Excel as well. But again, as far as, not having to go make it yourself, I've got that made for you. So here's kind of the full offer below. This is what Debt Hammer is going to give you. Okay. All this cool stuff. And today I'm doing a promotion where, for you people that are watching, that have kind of followed Kingdom Gold for a long time, I normally charge $200 for this, $197, but today I'm doing it for $20, and that is just really kind of a thank you for people who have believed in me and followed me from the get go of Kingdom Gold. I will probably not. So this is actually like way below cost. Okay, I'll just be honest. It's April 22nd. I'll do it for a few days, maybe about a week. I'll keep it that low just to try to get Debt Hammer off the ground, and as a thank you to you folks that have followed me and are actually watching this live right now. I do have another offering for this. Sometimes you just need some help, someone to talk to, someone to go over the problems with you in depth. I'm like that, and I like that personal touch when I'm teaching and when I'm being taught. So I do have the option to do a financial coaching session as well. You can just click this box, and I'm offering $100 off of that. And so the reason I advertise this financial coaching is, a lot of people just think like you can get something done in an hour and they'll charge you, $200, $300. Well, you can't really effectively coach somebody in an hour. Okay. So what I've done is, I made a 3-part session where I'm not going to be like a psychiatrist and, say your hour's up. But part one is going to be, I try to keep it close to an hour, just to respect your time and mine. But part one is going to be like introduction. These are my numbers. These are my facts and figures. This is my goals. This is where I'm going, things like that. And then, I'll make a plan and then I'll send it to you, and then we'll tweak it, and then we'll go over the plan together on session number 2. And then after session number 2, you'll go do that plan for maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month, whatever we decide. And then we'll come back at the end of that time period and do a follow-up and see if there's anything else we need to go do. And I think this is just a much better method of coaching and helping people than what I see anywhere else online, period. Or online or offline, really. So I'm also offering the financial coaching. Just click that box and do order now, and you'll be good to go with that. So that is Debt Hammer, and let's do this too. So this is what the training actually looks like for Debt Hammer, and this is how all of my trainings are going to look. And I know I'm biased, but I think it's actually kind of cool. So I'll have like a video lesson for the day, and I'll have let's see, what's another one? My discovery call one looks pretty cool. So I'll have like a lesson, a video lesson for the day, and then I have the lesson plan under that day. Okay, so you get, and they're really designed to be complementary to each other. I'll just click it so you can show it. So that's kind of hard. I try to keep my videos between 5 and 15 minutes, and it's hard to get all the detail you need, and if there's like an exercise to do in that video. Okay, so there's that, and then the video and the lesson plan are meant to be done, complementary to each other. So that's what the Debt Hammer training is, and I'm really excited about it and I hope you get a lot out of it, because that's going to be really cool. Tell all your friends about it too. If you know somebody that's struggling financially, Debt Hammer is going to be a great place to start with that. And you're going to get a lot more than the $200 you pay for it out of it. I can guarantee you that. It's definitely going to be a self-paying, self-liquidating type course. I can guarantee you that. Let's see, what else? Am I missing anything else? Okay, so that is it, really. So let me check my live again because I'm paranoid. Okay, still good. So again, www.kingdomgold.net. That's where kind of it all starts. If you want to join the gold team or find out more about it, there's a link in there to join the gold team. You're going to get, you'll see some more information on that. Debt Hammer, I highly recommend, especially it's only $20 for probably another week. So till April, we'll just say till the end of the month. So April 30th, I'll push it back to the $200 normal price. But I just wanted to give people an opportunity to get it now as a thank you for everyone that's been following Kingdom Gold, that's joined me this far. And then, oh, last thing, let's go find this. Let's see. Da, da, da. Here's my Facebook. Da, da, da. So Kingdom Gold community. Okay, so when I got started, I didn't really realize there's a difference between like a page and a group. I thought you could still like interact and be a community with a page, and I realized that that's more like how to get information out to people. But I wanted Kingdom Gold to be a place where people could be part of a community. Okay, so I started Kingdom Gold community. I'm gonna, if and when you get some invites from me, definitely come in here and sign up. This is going to be a safe place for people who are starting to ask like the stupid questions, so to speak, that aren't really stupid. It's like people just don't know. It's going to be a safe place to ask those questions. I have a strict no vulture policy. Okay. Some of the groups that I've joined recently, it's like I say, "Hey, how you doing?" And they're like, "Hey, I can help you with this. Hey, are you starting a home-based business?" Hey, it's like, no, 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 no. I'm going to start something different where people can like, grow without being hounded. Okay. Another thing too, like with Debt Hammer, when you're going through the Debt Hammer course and you are trying to, maybe you're struggling with something and you just kind of want to either vent or, hey, I just went through this lesson and I realized that, depression has caused me to spend too much on Amazon and I'm doing something about it today. Or maybe when you finish Debt Hammer and you're like, yeah, Debt Hammer helped me save $600. That's cool, right? And that deserves to be celebrated. And you can come on here to the Kingdom Gold community and say, hey, I just finished day 15 of Debt Hammer and it was awesome. That's the kind of stuff that Kingdom Gold community is going to be. And then this is going to be a place where like all of the training updates and stuff, I'm going to put a lot of that stuff in here. Outside of the program, it's kind of like a beta before it goes into the program. So again, a lot of cool stuff coming with Kingdom Gold community, and I really hope you'll be a part of it. So I don't know how long I've been talking, honestly, because of my technical difficulties. But if you're still watching, or if you've watched any part of this, thank you so much for being a part of it. Let's see. I guess I don't need my display capture anymore. Bam. Just having fun. Okay. So thank you guys. Again, Kingdom Gold is gonna help millions of people. We're gonna I'm getting a little emotional because I know how great this is going to be, and it's not going to be just like Scott up here talking. It's going to be thousands of people, millions of people helping each other, sharing ideas, and we got good stuff coming, guys. It's going to be great. Okay, and so www.kingdomgold.net. Join our Facebook group when I send you the invite. Invite other people to join the Facebook group. Okay. Debt Hammer, go get your Debt Hammer course for $20. Sign up for the financial coaching if you feel like you need it. And last but not least, obviously not least, your way home. Okay, if you can share that with your friends and get some support for that, then I can get that launched and we can start helping kids get home. So anyway, okay, I hope you've all gotten something out of that. I definitely did. I am really excited for the things to come. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm doing okay here. Doing good. And yeah, so hopefully I'll be talking to some of you guys with your discovery call and with your financial coaching. Hopefully I'll see you in our community and we'll go from there. So I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye. Kingdom Gold 2.0. Woo! Really need some intro music. Need to work on that. One day.